is the beginning of 209 right out here. Great motorcycle road. I'm going to hit it here in just a minute. Okay, we're leaving Hot Springs, North Carolina, and headed toward 209, Highway 209. Probably one of the most recently discovered great motorcycle rides here in the western North Carolina mountains. Just stopped in there at Smoky Mountain Diner and good breakfast. Talked to quite a few motorcycle riders themselves. It's a beautiful day here in the fall, and most of them are taking advantage of it. So I'm going to take you along. If you've never been on 209, I think you're going to enjoy it. There's a lot of pretty tight twisties up through here. There it is, South 209. There's our sign. Got the GS1200 over in dynamic mode, and we are ready to go. There's a little bit of loose gravels laying in some of these turns, especially where the driveways are. Can make it a little bit mean. You have to watch for that on these mountain roads. So I'm going to cruise on up through here, and when we get to the good stuff, I'll turn the camera back on. Alright, here we are, 209. Looks like they have been doing some paving here, and it is really nice. Nice pavement. Not sure how far up through here they've paved it. Big turn right here. Always dangerous with other vehicles crossing over in front of you. So we may run up on them up here paving. Hope not. Saw several trucks going this way. But this is actually one of the reasons I have this particular motorcycle. It's a 2013 GS1200. So it's hard for me to believe that you would even think about coming up this way, especially on the Blue Ridge and around this area, and not take in this wonderful road 209. And there are many others up through and around here also. 215 off the Blue Ridge, up above Canton, 276. Then on up north a little bit, there is the Diamond, what's it called? Is it the Diamondback? I can't remember. Or something like that. Passing a few riders out. So we're going from the shade to the sun, from the shade to the sun. To me, there's nothing like getting out like this, especially into these mountains on a fall day. And there we go. Now we're back onto the old road. Nothing to me like getting out like this and relaxing the mind and just kind of cruising through. Watch these big trucks. Several nice overlooks up through here. If you've never been, you might want to, if there's another one, stop and check those out. Alright guys, instead of trying to talk, you know what? I'm just going to relax and you guys can enjoy this ride along with me. We're still on 209 and cruising up through here, passing some other riders. Got a creek along to the side of us, just about all the way up through here. Beautiful scenery. Once we get up to the end of 209, we're going to hit 74 over to 28 into Stokoe, where the Iron Horse Motorcycle Lodge is. I'm going to spend a couple days there, and then on Saturday morning, getting up early and heading to BMW shop for some maintenance on my bike that's due. It's supposed to be pretty today and tomorrow, then Saturday I think quite a bit of rain moving in, so it could be a rainy ride on the GS. Saturday, we'll see. But I have a feeling that Iron Horse is going to be pretty crowded. Been there a lot of times. Great food, and you know, I've camped there quite a few times and stayed in the cabin a few times. This time I'm going to be in a cabin. It's called a semi-private room. There's just a bathroom that separates you and whoever's on the other side. You have your own sleeping area. So it's pretty nice. There's some guys mowing there. Quite a few little country churches as you're coming along through here, and there's a bunch of stuff in the road. Signs are saying we got some road work up here. Guess we'll see. Sometimes they leave these signs out long after they're finished. Oh, we're back on some newer pavement. So you cross the first mountain there, those twisties, come out into some flat lands before you head into the next little section of mountains. It's just a beautiful day. Now we are into our second set of twisties, carving our way through the mountain. Little intersection there, take a left back over toward Asheville. We're actually headed toward Lake Junaluska on 209. Road is really messy right in there. So if you get a chance, make sure and comment down below on the video and tell me what kind of bike you ride. If you've ever been on this particular road, 209 South, your thoughts on it. I think for quite a few years, a lot of motorcycle riders didn't discover it. Over the last probably 3 years, it's becoming more and more traveled and discovered by motorcycle riders. So we got some traffic in front of us. Probably should have gone around them right there. Oh, good, they're going to turn. Awesome. But back to the bike, you know, when it comes to power, I can't think I would want a bike with any more power. It's just got that low end grunt, the middle grunt that you really enjoy, and then on the top end you can just set it up there on 75, 80 and put the cruise control on, and it just cruises on down the road. Another little country church, probably not a foot off the road. It's amazing how close. Some more riders. Some guys. Beautiful home up there. Guess you probably need to raise your own crops though, because it's a pretty good trip to the store from back in here. But it kind of takes you back in time too, where the pace of life, I'm sure, is a lot slower, especially when you think about maybe sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic in Washington, D.C. or Atlanta, Georgia, or somewhere out in California. I really love where I live, East Tennessee, and can really be in the southwest Virginia mountains, the western North Carolina mountains, and the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, all within 50 miles just about. Can't complain, especially if you like riding motorcycles. But even if you don't, still some beautiful, beautiful country. I see some trees up there. Look like they may be starting to turn a little bit as our elevation gets up a little bit. We're just about a little over 3,000 feet right now. Got to raise the visor, get a little bit of air. Some of that clean mountain air, if you know what I mean. If you've never just taken in some clean mountain air into your lungs, you really missed it. Yep, had a leaf just blow in on me. Look at that. What color that is. Can you see that? Already dead, falling off. Tell me this is not pretty. We're on our second mountain here. Once again, off the new surface onto the old surface. It makes a difference. You can probably tell in the camera, jumping around a little bit more on this older surface than when we're on that smooth new one. So we're started back down the mountain with some pretty tight twisties here. Oh boy, that cool mountain air feels good. Got my jacket unzipped in some places there where there are vents. And some of that air through. I can tell the air's warming up a little bit as we make our way off the mountain here. You know, it's no secret that the fall is my favorite time of year. Sweatshirts, campfires. So we're back into a little more civilization here, almost to the bottom of the second mountain, the 209. And I'm not sure if you can see that view up there in front of me. Mountains. All right, so that's gals, that's it for the twisty part of 209. And like I said, if you've never had the chance to ride through here and you're anywhere as close, I would definitely say yes, go for it. Not only that, the scenery is great. The ride is great. Of course, you've got to concentrate on other vehicles and what you're doing, but for the most part, I would say definitely come and ride this great motorcycle road. Alright, so thanks for joining us on this little trip. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And if you don't mind, hit the like button. So until the next time, ride like you're invisible, guys.